Good morning, afternoon, and evening everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Sahmanto. I am communication student under the supervision of my lecturer, Mr. Bonar Sirait. This session, I will talk about sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is a case where the number of cases is increasing every year. Before going deeper, do you know what is sexual harassment? According to an expert named Bonar Sirait, sexual harassment is all form of behavior with connotation sexual that are carried out unilaterally and are not desired by the victim. Examples of sexual harassment are such as catcalling, comment or jokes about someone's body, invitation to have sex or other sexual acts, touching part of body sexually in front of others, touching part of someone's body without permission, and display sexually images or videos. Victims of sexual harassment are not only experienced by women, but most women are the object of the majority who experience sexual harassment. Because they are considered weak in self-defense, so many people are not responsible for using this opportunity to satisfy their lusts. According to the result of a survey conducted by the Coalition for Safe Public Space in 2019, which was attained by almost 33,000 respondents who were victims of sexual harassment, they state that there are 5 highest rank of clothes worn when experiencing social harassment. First, that is skirt at 17%, long sleeve 16%, school uniform 14%, loose clothes 14%, and then hijab 13%. While slightly transparent clothes are in 16th place and tank top are 17 out of total of 19 ranking. The result of the survey also shown that when the victim experience harassment, the majority occur during the day 35% and in the afternoon 25%. Sexual harassment has a negative impact on the victim, like physical, psychological, and social impact. First, the impact on the physical. Internal wounds and bleeding. If sexual harassment is at its most advanced state dangerous, namely rape, victim may experience internal injuries to their intimate organ and also experience bleeding. Of course, this will create trauma and also torture for the victim. Second, the impact on the psychology. That is depression. You could say that depression is the most negative impact experienced by victims of sexual harassment, whether in the short term or long term. A depressed victim will usually always regret, feel guilty, and finally judge himself worthy of being a victim. Third, the impact on social. Fear of building relationship or establishing close relationship. Victims feel that everyone sees themselves as the same. So they feel that if they develop relationship later, the same thing will happen again. For this reason, they are afraid to get back in touch with someone, so that the same incident doesn't happen again. So, the conclusion of this talk is sexual harassment is still common around us. Sexual harassment also completely occurs because of the intention of the abuser, none of the factor of the victim won't be harassed. This can happen anywhere, even place we feel safe. For that, we must increase education, public attention, and support for the victim, so that later every case can be investigated thoroughly and the victim get justice. The stigma of blaming the victim for the abuse that occur must be also removed in the public. And one message from me that is we must care, face it, and provide safe space for the victim. I'm Sahmanto. Thank you.